What's up YouTube, Bayview Bud, back with another video. It's been a minute since I've done one. You know, life gets busy sometimes, so I don't always have the downtime I'd like to work on my projects, but thought I'd do a Xs650 update. Had someone ask the other day in the comments about the process of the build and whatnot, so I figured I should probably update everybody because it's been probably a few months. I think last time I did a video was like wintertime maybe. So the last couple weeks, I knuckled down, got the paint done. My goal with this bike was to do everything from the ground up, all the welding, all the fabricating, the paint. I wanted to do everything myself, so at the end I could say that it was 100% all me. That being said, the paint, I did have some hiccups. It's not perfect by any means, but you know what? It is what it is. It's my first time doing something of this caliber, not just like a one-stage paint. I actually went with a candy, so I did probably in total like 15 coats of, you'll see in a second, I'll go through it when I show you the bike, but it was a lot more work than I really knew what I was getting myself into, but I'm satisfied with how it's looking so far. I spent the day today just getting everything kind of slapped back together, and it's just a matter of getting it wired up, and hopefully she'll start, because this bike was a parts bike. It was a piece of shit, frankly, when I got it. So it wasn't even running when I got it. So we might have to do some work on the engine, but we'll see once we get her wired up. So anyway, I'll get to the bike and let you guys see what I've done so far. All right, so this is the current state of the bike. Again, it's an 82 Xs650. As you can see, I don't have the carbs in. Like I said, today I've just been putting it back together. It was completely disassembled, so it's taken me quite a bit of work to get it back to this stage. So the carbs are actually at my house. I'm at my shop right now, so those aren't installed. I still have to get the exhaust chromed and my sissy bar chromed, so I'm gonna have to look for a local place and send those out. So yeah, like I said, I did run into some hiccups with the paint. It was quite a lot more difficult than I anticipated. The main issue I had was I shot the candy a little too thin, so then when I taped it off to do the gold and I peeled the tape off, it peeled off some of the candy. As you can see, there's like a little spot here on the fender that got peeled off, but I had so much money and time into it, I couldn't afford to start all over, so I just shot clear over top of it, and let's pray to God it doesn't rust. I'm gonna try to keep this thing out of the rain anyway. It is what it is. Like I said, it's my first time painting of this caliber, not a single stage paint, so it is what it is. It was a learning experience is how I'm gonna look at it. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with how the bike's looking. All I have left to do is wire it up, install an ignition, and that's pretty much it. I got a few odds and ends that I gotta finish up. Yeah, I went with a moto iron Springer on the front. It's a Harley conversion. I used the bearing conversion kit. It's a Harley front rim with Shinko Super Classic tire on the front. I went with the Wazzle peanut tank. I got most of my parts I got from Perth County Moto in Toronto, as I'm based out of Ontario, Canada. I still need to pick up a gas cap. I forgot about that. It's a lowbrow custom seat, which I scored off Marketplace. The sissy bar is a mix. It was a TC Bros sissy bar, and then I had a side mount plate holder that I chopped up and I welded that on, and then I found this brake light at an antique store, so I fabricated a mount for that, and it gives it kind of a classic look is what I was going for. So yeah, the hardtail kit is a TC Bros hardtail kit. I did all the welding, all the fabricating. One thing I do need to finish, you can see here, I started engraving the side covers. I didn't get finished on this side, so my plan is also to do this side cover on the other side as well, so they match. So you can see I did like some filigree, if the camera will focus on it. It says live fast, and the other side I think is going to say die free. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased so far with how it's looking. I think it looks really cool. I like the two-tone. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions on what I could have done better, just drop them in the comment section below, and I'll definitely get back to you. And once I get this thing all wired up and running, and the exhaust chromed and the sissy bar back from being chromed, I'm gonna make a final video of it running, and maybe even get some footage of me ripping around on it. So yeah, thanks for those who've kept up to date with this build. I really appreciate all the feedback and the questions and the comments, because this has been a lot of work and it's a learning experience for me. I've only built one other bike before this, and it wasn't this much work. It was a Honda Shadow, which you can check out in my previous videos. So yeah, any questions, drop them in the comment box below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.